Hi everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to make a quick breakfast called egg bites. To start, we'll preheat the oven to 400 degrees, grab a muffin tin. I have just a small 6-cup one because I am just one person. I don't need 12. But if you're going to make them for you and your family, I recommend using 12 because they're quite delicious. Next, you're going to gather all your ingredients. My favorite part about this recipe is that you get to use whatever kind of things you like. The only common factor is the eggs. Today I have bell pepper, some green onions, some spinach, and some mushrooms that I already sauteed. If you like mushrooms, you can either have them sauteed or you can just chop them up and put them in the tin room. To begin, we'll start by greasing our muffin tin so the egg bites don't stick when we bake them. I use a spray, but you can just put a little dab of oil in there and wipe it around with a napkin or a paper towel. Then we chop our veggies. I'm just using a bunch of the vegetables I had in my fridge. I wonder what kinds of things you'll find in your fridge. Now this recipe does require you using a knife and the oven, so I recommend you asking a grown-up for help if this is something you'd like to put together. Here I've got my bell peppers chopped and I'm finishing up my green onions. I will do my spinach next. I try to incorporate greens into my diet as much as possible. I'll put dark leafy greens in my smoothies, I'll put them on my sandwiches, I put them in a salad, putting them in whatever I can figure out a way to incorporate them because they offer so many nutrients and my body always feels so much better when I eat them regularly. I think I could use a little bit more spinach. Whoa. Sending veggies flying all over my kitchen. Next, we make our egg mixture. So because I'm only doing a 6-cup tin, I'm only going to use 4 or 5 eggs. So I crack them into a bowl, and then I'm just going to add a little bit of salt and pepper and some onion powder to that mixture and beat it all up with a fork or a whisk. We'll start with 4 eggs and see how much that makes for us. Oh, I forgot to add my spices. I just kind of go based off flavor. There's not a real measurement to the seasonings. I have a tendency to really like salty things, so I'll probably add a little bit more salt. And I love the way pepper brings out other flavors in foods as well. And then we just whisk it all up like when we're making scrambled eggs. If you were to be making the larger batch with the 12-cup tin, I would recommend using somewhere around 8 or 9 eggs to make sure that you have enough to fill each cup. So, got my tin here nice and greased. I'm going to put the veggies in the tin and then cover it with the egg. Now put some bell peppers in. Additionally, if you'd like, you can add some cheese. I'm pretty lactose intolerant, so I opted to leave the cheese out. But if that's something that your body allows you to eat, then by all means incorporate that into your egg bites. I've got my bell peppers, now I'm putting in my green onions. Might have been a little overzealous with these. They're getting pretty full. I think that breakfast is one of my favorite meals to make. I love a good breakfast. You have your tins all filled with the veggies that you want. Take your egg mixture and fill up the cup with the egg mixture. I have just a measuring cup here with a little spout so that it's easier to pour. So I'm not pouring this bowl of egg mixture just over it and potentially making a huge mess that I don't really want to clean up. So we fill it up all the way to the top, covering all the veggies. Okay, once your tins are full with your eggs and veggies, it's time to stick them in the oven. I put them in the oven at 400 degrees for 16 minutes. I will check them when the timer goes off, and I will know they are done when they are firm to the touch, a little bit spongy. Here we have them, fresh out of the oven. Firm to the touch. I will let them cool for 5 to 10 minutes before I take them out of their cups, and then I will enjoy them. Okay, they have cooled down and are ready to scrape out. Put them here with my avocado toast and my favorite seasoning there, everything but the bagel. And that's ready to eat. A delicious looking breakfast if you ask me. Thanks for cooking with me, friends. If you try it out, let me know what you think. Bon appetit!